out in force.
A group of us were out there. They opened fire, and everybody around me was actually slaughtered.
He survived the horrors of World War II. Coming up, more of our conversation with this true American hero.
For 12.
A Metro Detroit war hero has quite a story to tell on this, a day we set aside to honor those who bravely served our country.
Yeah, Jack Apostol experienced World War II from the front lines, even earned a Bronze Star. Fox News' Ryan Armani sat down with the Salem Township man who proudly served our country.
Can I see that? He's 86 years old, and he's a true American hero. During World War II, Jack Apostol was the youngest combat soldier in the 70th Infantry Division, and he endured 86 consecutive days of battle. But the first day on the front lines almost was his last.
We had to go into an open terrain, and we went out into it. But hidden across the field, the open area, were rock piles, and in rock piles there were hidden machine guns. So as we were walking in, we were proceeding, going in, others would come in, and all of a sudden, after a group of us were out there, they opened fire. And everybody around me was actually slaughtered.
58% of Jack's division was killed in battle. It was the third highest for any American division during the war. But for whatever reason, Jack's life was spared.
I rolled back behind a tree, and the machine guns were just shaving the bark off the tree. A tank saw me and came in front of me and was, fired at the artillery and machine guns at these emplacements, enemy emplacements. And at that time, now talking about religion, whether or not it's fate, coincidence, or God. At that time, I looked up into the tree. There were barren trees, there weren't leaves, and I saw a vision of Christ. That fate, coincidence, or God.
But perhaps his best memory from back then was the day he found out the war was over.
I was on a patrol. We were capturing some little village someplace. And I was maybe, 2 or 3 of us were walking through some vineyards. I remember that exactly. And all of a sudden, bang, 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 a big commotion. I said, oh my God. I said, our group, our company, the other group, our other companies, they were ambushed. We got to just circle around and help them out. These guys are in trouble. They got caught. They got caught in an ambush. They're firing. I hear all kind of firing and everything else. So we backed up, swung around, try to come to the site to help the guys up there, and we were creeping up, and all of a sudden we saw a group of guys shooting their guns up in the air. And what the hell's going on around here? There's not a war. There's no ambush. They're not being ambushed. Or the war was over, and they were happy. They were shooting. Until then, I didn't know the war was over.
Among his honors, Jack was awarded a Bronze Star. And on this Memorial Day, Jack hopes we all enjoy a day off from work and spend some time with our families, but keep in your thoughts the men and women who paid the ultimate sacrifice for this country. Jack Apostol is one of the most fascinating men I've ever met. The stories he shares are priceless. We have the full interview in 2 parts on our website, myfoxdetroit.com. I encourage you to go there and take a look. Ryan Armani, Fox 2 News.
Quite a story.
Thank you, Jack, for sharing them with us.
Memorial Day is set aside for those who served in all branches of the military.